chosen ones, empaths, and all the real ones. There's two types of people that the narcissist avoids. Once they realize, because they do acquaint with people and they don't realize. And this is what could have happened in your current situation. This could be the explanation for your ghosting, abandonment, discard, reverse discard. Like, this could be the reason why they pushed you away. One of the main reasons why they pushed you away. And I've often touched upon it, but I thought I'd dig a bit deeper. The first type of person is one that is discerning. You see, now I always talk about like, oh, you become more discerning afterwards and stuff like this, but I believe that the chosen one, empath, and genuine soul was very discerning, and would see this. You could see this, and I believe that they could see the look on your face. Like, empaths and stuff can't hide their true feelings, and whether you were fully plugged in with these thoughts or not, they could tell by your reaction. You see, they could tell by your reaction that you're pulling away. Okay, and it's not just romantic relationships; it's all types of relationships, friends, family. Please like, share, and subscribe. So that's the first type of person, a discerning person. And the second type of person is someone who is self-sustaining. So you have your shit together, right? Like, you're efficient, you're self-sufficient. Many of you are single parents, and you rise above it and you do your thing. You don't have to be a parent to be self-sufficient, but I'm saying many of you are working or studying or doing your things. And this is something they don't like, because you've got purpose, you've got meaning, you've got something to aim towards. And you had this when you're in the relationships with these narcissists or whatever. You had this, and you may have both of these qualities, to be honest. Really, I've said two types of people, but really you could be discerning and self-sustaining. And what I'm saying is, once they realize this about you, they have to go. Okay, they know it's only going to be a number of time before you cut them off, and that's why they more often than not, I can't say all of you, but they try to create the most amount of pain from their exit. Okay, to have that impact on you, to make you not self-sustaining no longer, like you need them, and they can have you in that spell for a little while, being blinded by the rose-tinted goggles or whatever like that, the rose-tinted glasses, and keeping you plugged in. So these are the two types. I reckon that most of you will fall into these kind of categories, you know. You see, what you would, when you're strongly discerning, many of you, what I'm saying is, when them thought process, you probably spoke the truth, right, to them about certain things. Okay, you probably spoke the truth. Like, even if you weren't fully behind it, you just voice your opinion. You would speak your truths. And this is very alarming for a narcissist. This disrupts their fantasy world, their illusionary world. They can't take a truth teller. Okay? And this is what I'm saying. They sit there, they get hurt, and they plan and they plot and they scheme. Like, when someone's around them telling truth, they make you their target. They literally make you their target, because you've made them feel so insignificant with your words and your truths. And I'm not saying you're berating them or like even cussing them out or nothing. You're just stating facts about, you could be talking about things that are not in conjunction with them, just things in life. And it's very alarming, very triggering. They know they can't be around that. Obviously, evidently, from what many of you have experienced, when they go on, they realize that that is a high quality to have. They knew it at the time, but they realize that that actually provides a potent supply of the truth-telling, the discernment, the self-sustaining. They notice that when they get a bit more aware, you know, because they do grow in knowledge a bit, you know, not as much as the empath and the chosen one. They do advance, but not to the same degree, you know. Well, I say they stay stuck, but like they'll be able to acknowledge what they're lacking. That's a better way to put it. So I went a bit off track there. They'll be able to acknowledge what they're lacking what is lacking in their lives now, and then they hold that in conjunction with you. You see, so it's not that they become aware, but they're aware that you have the potent supply. You see, so these are the two types, but they can't be around you. It's one of them ones, they can't be with you and they can't be without you. See, if they're around you, your truth telling, your discernment is going to be way too strong for them. And now with your discernment growing as well, it's going to be definitely way too strong for them. You know, and your truth telling and your self-sustaining, many of you are developing and going into your own things and that, like getting established in your own paths and your own careers and your own journey. So you're reaching that at different points, you know. There's no rush. Like, you know, I don't know what age you are, but it's difficult for young people to I can't say it's more difficult than years ago, but I'm saying with the financial state of the you know, mainly the West, like US, UK, I don't know, UK anyway. It's difficult to progress, but many of you are finding your way from this. You know, you don't have to be young to be doing that. You can even be elder and finding a difficult struggle. But I'm trying to say, a lot of you are self-sustaining, and you rise above it, and it's something the narcissist feels, you know, inferior to you when you are like that. You have your shit together, you're doing your thing. They can't really take you off the path entirely. Okay, as much as you believe you were taken off the path and stuff like that, you weren't taken off the path entirely. So yeah, these are the two types of people. I hope it helps. So anyway, thanks for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. I'm now available 24 hours across all time zones. You can also request a custom video. All video requests are processed in 24 hours. You're welcome to donate or support to the channel if you'd like to. My podcast is now on Spotify. Check out the spiritual channel for more content. All links you need are in the description box below, and I'll be back on our video soon. Peace.